What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, and I'm doing a part two audio message from the previous one. I was just talking a lot about, just sharing a message about what I'm worthy for. I'm worthy to have the best love in my life. And like the team that I have, the team that I'm building, the squad I'm building, I'm saying we are worthy to be able to collaborate and be in harmony with the universe and with the nature and to be on the same page. It doesn't mean, you know, that everybody needs to be around. No, it doesn't. No. I'm always valuing quality over quantity. I'm always valuing and focusing on quality over quantity. I don't need a whole lot of people around. I'm only asking the universe to send the most grateful and loving energy towards my way, this way, to me, and to our sanctuary that we are building. So, anyways, the point I'm making, I ended the video part one early because there was garbage trucks coming, dumping the garbage outside or recycling, whatever, recycle, um, and it's really loud. So I concluded the video part one. But like this message, like I said, like I love doing these videos early in the day and late at night. I stopped doing some of these audio recordings because I had to open up some more storage space on my devices. Now I have more storage space, so now that's taken care of. And with that being said, like, you know, that's that. I had to do that. Um, and I was saying like I love doing these videos early in the day, and late at night when everything's quiet, despite the garbage truck, waste management truck or whatever, like I love it because it's still, it's calm, it's quiet, it's peaceful. As the day goes, as that 9 to 5 starts or whatever, guess what? Maintenance workers are constantly out there patrolling, talking, jibber jabbering. You know what I mean? All types of delivery trucks, FedEx, this, that, um, people driving around, sirens, all this stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with me, unless it's amazing and marvelous, But anyways, there's a lot of noise in the world, you know, and a lot of shifting, a lot of movement, a lot of shaking, you know. So I love it first in the day and late at night, these videos, because I'm able to meditate. I'm able to be in my own world. I'm able to think more clearly, finally, you know, and I'm able to visualize too. Like I look up at the ceiling and it's like I imagine having like a virtual hologram just appear, to project onto my ceiling, or onto the wall. There are projector screens, but I'm talking about like a mental visual projection that somehow holographically projects. Whatever. It's just my visualization. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. Or I'm aware of what I'm speaking of. I'm aware of what I'm seeing. That's all I'm saying. And I'm doing my best to share and clarify it with you all. So, anyways, that's that. Like, also, too, I finally have alone time, too, because, you know, it's always all right to be able to take some time alone. I'm not here to be isolated. I refuse to be isolated. I refuse to live, you know, just in an isolated way. I'm always having at least some alone time, but at the same time, I'm always making sure that I have a lot of love surrounding me, you know. And the point I'm making is just like, you know, this world is wild, and like when I'm able to speak about this stuff, it helps me to get throughout the day. You know what I mean? Because I've been through a whole lot. I know A whole lot of other people. I'm aware other people have gone through stuff too. It's just I finally have cleaned myself up, you know, to get to my truest nature, which I am now, and I'm developing and becoming more and more improved every day. It's only the beginning, but it's like I'm finally able to share and open up about it, you know? And like I'm out here sharing talking about real stuff. You know what I mean? Like I said, a lot of us, who have been in and out of relationships, or even if you've been in a long relationship or something like that, but maybe deep down, your heart is screaming. You're miserable, you're not happy, whatever, and like you don't have as much time to work on yourself, to work on your own personal, unique dream or whatever, because guess what? you know you're already just laid up with your spouse or significant other, or you have family or whatever, and either you're always constantly stressing out focusing on work, where you have no time for your family, you have no time for your children, you have no time for anybody, you have no time to even listen to anybody, you have no time to even work on what you really want to work on you know so like that's a fact. There's people out there like that, and they are miserable and stressed out, and they have horrible energy, and that's just the truth of it, you know. And like also there's those of us that maybe we've been in and out of relationships, we've been dating, whatever, and like finally, or even if you're in a relationship, even if we're in a relationship and we finally maybe have some space from them. They go traveling, or maybe they just they want space or whatever, or it's who knows, but bottom line is we're back to being alone. And finally, that joy, that inner connection that we have with ourselves, that relationship that we have to ourselves, which is the most important relationship to ourselves, we're finally able to connect with that again. We're supposed to be reconnecting with ourselves every day, meditating early in the morning, late at night, early in the day, late at night, and even throughout the day, alone, at least daily, if not a few times a week, where you really, really get yourself alone to meditate with nature, with the universe, with the cosmos, whatever you want to call it. When you're able to do that, that's phenomenal, because that's when you're listening to yourself. Because when you're always around a whole bunch of people all the time, a whole bunch of so-called co-workers, around a whole bunch of, so-called relatives and family, around a whole bunch of, distractions, strangers, whatever, you're not able to think for yourself. Or you may be able to, but you have so many different voices, so many different energies, so many different frequencies constantly trying to distract you, constantly all up in your space, constantly, clouding up your mind. You know what I mean? And deep down, you've got a mission to fulfill on this planet, a purpose. You know what I mean? It's not something to take for granted. So that's why I always value reconnecting with myself and spending a little bit of alone time, because I'm able to focus on my vision. I'm doing YouTube, and I have a lot of other horses in the race. I have a lot of talents that I'm putting to use daily, and these videos are tangible results and evidence of the phenomenal talents and gifts that I have, as well as other YouTubers as well that are collaborating with me and connecting and supporting me too. So the point I'm making is like it helps out so much, because I notice whenever I've gotten into relationships, it's all right. Obviously it's cool. You know what I'm saying? We may travel, we may cook together, clean together, massage each other, make love, have intimacy, romance, all this stuff, sex, talking about marriage, talking about we love each other, talking about we're friends and this and that. And then, like we're around each other so much. We may be working, we may be going to college, studying, or whatever, taking some courses online or something like that, in the business world, whatever. And like slowly but surely we realize, oh, wait, we have to be whole, oh, wait, everybody's a different universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, I came here to do what I'm here to do, and when I come together with another whole, then that's their whole. They're a whole, I'm a whole, and we learn how to still be our own unique whole. And we're supposed to learn how to team up, be a team, to support each other, to be together side by side, hand to hand, daily, consistently. That's what we're supposed to learn how to do. Of course, we just want to lay up, cuddle, snuggle all day, this and that. Of course, we just want to lay down in our bed all day, on the couch all day, just watching TV together, with some popcorn, snuggling together or whatever. But guess what? We know there's stuff to do in our life. We know we have a life to live. We're aware that we have a life to live and to experience and to explore, So like, that's what the whole balance or harmony is with love and our own purpose, business, like ventures, I guess. Like, focus on the love, becoming a mom or becoming a dad, also getting to know the partner, the woman or the man, also becoming a friend to them, also being a lover to them, being intimate, being romantic, that. You know what I mean? The simple things. Then you have like to sort all that stuff out also and combine that with what you're contributing to the world. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a stage, but guess what? Everybody has a different role they play. You know what I mean? Some people play professional basketball. Some people play professional football. Some people are, announcers. Some people are rappers. Some people are teachers. Some people are garbage men. Some people are, restaurant servers and waitresses and restaurant owners and et cetera, et cetera. Some people are into oil. Some people are into recycling. Like the list goes on, but at the same time, all of these people that we see, all these people that I see, that we see, guess what? They are someone. You know what I mean? Yes, people are different. Yes, some people are cold and heartless. Yes, some people are more woke and alert to some things than others. Yes, people are on different frequencies and stuff, but it doesn't mean one is higher or lower than someone. It just is. Because guess what? Someone who may be fat, obese, out of shape, in poor health, sick, miserable and evil and cold and wicked inside, guess what? They may have a whole lot of money and they may have specific knowledge in a particular craft or area that one of us can learn from, and vice versa. Maybe we may not have a lot. Maybe we may not have that much money, but guess what? Maybe we are so passionate. We are so inspiring. We are so motivating. We are so healthy. We are so wise and intelligent beyond our years that guess what? There can be an exchange there, where we drop our ego, where the one who we have so little, but yet we're so amazing within, we can work together with someone who's very sick and out of shape. But guess what? They have a lot of money and knowledge of this material world. And that's how we're supposed to be able to connect. That's just one example. That's just an example I'm painting about the world. I always say I don't know it all. At the same time, I'm confident in who I am. I'm aware of how amazing I am and that I am living a karma-free life, and to always truly listen to my heart and vibrations and energy that I'm picking up from around me and from within me, So that's the point I'm making about that. It's just great. Just, to just be able to connect with ourselves. Honestly, that's why I encourage this audio talks. because it gets our mind right. It gets my mind right. I'm ready to see the day that I find out that a lot of people listen to these podcast audio recordings I'm producing and these videos that I'm sharing, I'm creating. I already see some people they playing on, their TV through YouTube. So that's real cool. It's thank you for all the support. Like that's who I am. I am good enough. Like, and that's another thing too. Like in relationships, there's a lot of competition and ego in relationships, men versus women. Oh, women, there's, stereotypes. Oh, women are just, they know it all. Women are just supposed to be so perfect. Women are just supposed to, be superior to the man. The man is just supposed to bow down, worship, and just be a slave and be a doormat to the woman, this and that. No, that's not true at all, and it's ridiculously false and ugly and shallow, and it doesn't serve us. The truth is, both people, a man and a woman, are supposed to be equal. You know what I mean? Are both supposed to be equal. You know what I mean? They're both supposed to be uplifting each other. When it's a hard times, they both supposed to be helping each other up. When both people barely have any money, but they have all these responsibilities, both people are supposed to be looking for a way to lift each other up. You know what I mean? When one person gives some groceries or whatever, guess what? That's that. They're not supposed to be out here thinking they're better than their partner just because you bought dinner tonight or something like that, and the other your partner may not have it tonight or whatever, or vice versa, cleaning or whatever, this and that. Like, it's supposed to just be a true continuous state of appreciation, a true continuous state of gratitude between each other, a true constant state of listening, where you can talk without being interrupted constantly. You know what I mean? That's what true love is, a total surrender. You know what I mean? Where it just flows. Where it flows. Where it flows. You know what I mean? We learn a lot from life, from sports, from nature, from work, whatever, about collaboration, about teamwork. Now the ultimate team work we can do is within ourselves and then with our intimate partner. You know what I mean? So that's the point I'm making. Like, it's got to be a true team within ourselves and being able to cherish that with someone else. You know what I mean? So I do these videos just to keep it real, to let it off my chest, and I'm glad I've been speaking it, to be honest. I've been noticing some change for the better in the world, to be honest, ever since I started doing these videos, and in my life too, because it's like, wow, I'm actually able to let it out, because there's some people in the world who, they're so fearful, they're so scared, they're so guilty and full of so much toxic, heavy crap that they're not even able to listen, like, in real life. You know what I mean? They're not even able to listen to us in real life. They're not even worthy to be in our presence. They're not even worthy to talk because they keep running away. They keep having all this heavy, low vibrational, toxic energy that doesn't serve us. And they think they belittle us. They try to belittle us. So finally down the road, they'll probably have gone through so much crap because of that, because of their own karmic debts that they have to take care of, that finally down the road, they're finally gonna bump into our stuff, our production, our line of work, our platform or whatever, and then finally they're gonna be the ones that's tuning into us, listening to us, begging us to be in their life, begging to be in our life, begging to be in our life. Finally, listen to our stuff, taking notes to our stuff because they finally took time out to just stop and let go and to listen. You know what I mean? For real. It's a real thing going on. And like, that's something I'm expressing. You know, a lot of people are in a big rush, you know, and they only want fast, instant this, instant that, a 5 second clip of something, a 30-second clip of something, 1 minute, 2 minute. That's cool and all, but at the same time, life is a marathon. You know what I'm saying? Life is a marathon. When I'm 90 years old, guess what? I'm still able to have an amazing life with a lot of love surrounding me, and a lot of deep conversations will be in my life when I'm 90 years old, So with that being said, I'm aware of who I am. I'm not into shallow, fake, half-ass stuff. Yes, there may be some fascinating stuff that's short, and sweet. You know what I mean? Life is not about instant gratification. Life is not about that quick fix stuff. You know what I mean? And I'm glad that I picked up on this, because I gravitated towards my mentors who are actually succeeding, who are actually verified, who are actually, into their purpose, who are actually positive, who are actually doing something productive in their life. Like me too. I'm just a younger version of them, honestly. And it's actually inspiring to learn from them, because I see it's possible. You know what I mean? After so long being around people who don't want to be bothered, after so long being around people who are ungrateful and who don't want to listen, and who twist words around and just run away, and they want to be in control all the time. It's amazing to finally see that I can build myself up to the most phenomenal energy possible, that finally everybody will listen to me, everybody will understand me, everybody will appreciate me, everybody will respect and love me. And I'm only focusing on that. I'm only focusing on people who truly love, respect, care, appreciate, and value who I am, and listen to who I am. And that's just the truth on that. So anyways, thank you all for listening and watching. I'm wrapping this video up. Stay tuned for some more. I'm glad I'm back on these. I'm encouraging other people to do them too. We can do a collaboration too, but just do your own videos as well. Like, right, for real. It helps out so much, for real, for the long run. Our mental health, our physical, spiritual, emotional well-being, all of that stuff is key. Don't ignore your heart space. That's all I'm saying. Use common sense on this stuff. Focus on the higher vibration, the most uplifting, happiest, inspiring, supportive, compassionate vibration. Focus on that. Anyways, thank you all for watching, listening. Y'all have an amazing day. Check out the links in the bio and the description. Follow us on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity. Help us out. We will help you out. Health and wellness consultations. Contact us below. Help us out with the GoFundMe as well. We're here. Thank you all for watching. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.